Hey everybody, Izzy 365 here, and welcome back to more of the Kingdom Hearts story, or rather in this case the Kingdom Hearts 2 story. When we last left off, we had pretty much just gotten through the intro with Roxas here. Done most of the basics with him. He's currently level 1, and we're about to go into a boss fight. I'm never a huge fan of these early level boss fights because you really don't have any idea how hard they're going to be. You don't have scan yet, and you can tell when they hit their second degree combat level because they easily die, or they're going to be in their last bar of health, but you still have no idea how much health that is. So what we're going to do is we're going to grind Roxas up a little bit, probably until about level 5. These guys are worth 5 XP a pop. Yeah. Roxas needs 4 more experience to get to his next level. Unlike in Kingdom Hearts 1, there's no picking your path for this game. It's just pretty much whatever you... it's a linear progression for your leveling. The trick with reversing is always just to flip around them. Eventually, once I get strong enough... Jump! It just confuses them. If there's tons of dusks around, that's what you want to do. Just 2 hits. The third one will knock them away, and then you can't get a reversal on them. But eventually... Got a potion from that. Did I level up? I did level up. So the next level, I need to kill about 10 more of these guys. Which is not much. That means I effectively just run back to the start and run up this entire pathway again. I'm probably going to do that about 4 times, because level 5 is about where I want to be at. That one up top is going to come after me, unless, yeah. So for some unknown reason, reversing only works in one direction. I don't know why Roxas and Sora can't slide, you know, in a full circle around these guys. But they just can't. Not sure why. Oh, we already have aerial recovery. Oh, that one hit me. I want to get away from that door. Got all 3 of them stunned now, which is important. And again, these guys aren't hard by any stretch. But as soon as I did that finisher move, you saw that, they kind of just ran away. Because the finishing move knocks them back, and with Dusks, you want to keep them very close by. So with that... Okay, we got 16 more experience. That's, 4 more of these guys. Not even. They're worth about 5 XP a pop, and they're going to stay worth 5 XP a pop for pretty much the entirety of the game. Also, if you look down here, this is Sora with Kairi, Riku, Donald, and Goofy, the people in his close circle. And then the rest of them is just the Kingdom Hearts symbol, which is cool. Station of Serenity. We're going to save our level up. That way, if we do lose the boss fight, we won't lose any progress. That's one of the things in this game. Every Kingdom Hearts game. Save often. You'll notice we're back down to 60 money. We had 15 earlier. That's because we lost that money pouch of 5,000 money. We'll get it back later in the game, but at that point, the 5,000 just won't be worth anything. Okay, so 5 minutes for a level up. That sounds about right. We're going to be doing this a few more times, and sorry, the sun is coming in on me, so I am going to be completely washed out. Reverse him! 5 points. Alright, so if I beat 2 more, I should get to level 3, which would be glorious. And I like fighting on this flat ground, because up here... up here, there's no chance of me... Oh, that's not good. Reversal. More maximum strength and AP, that is always nice to have. And up here, it's the same image down below, which they got a little lazy, and it's just, you know, instead of it being blue, it's now green. And kind of, if you look down here in the background, it's more of a Destiny Island look, which is cool. We're just going to check our status real quick. 70 to get to level 4. Our strength and magic have increased. And we have a bonus level 1, which is worth anything, really. Stupid Dusk. That's the nice thing about reversal, you still pick everything up when you're swinging around. And then here it's red, and this is kind of, you know, when the worlds, you know, started coming back together. It's still Destiny Island. It's just, you know, the blue, the green, and the red version of it. Alright, so here's the enemies. We're just going to kind of lead them over here into the center, away from the door. And we're now actually strong enough to beat these guys. Not in 2-hit combos, but it used to take us about 7 hits. Okay, now it's only taking us 6. So the extra boost in strength right here was relevant. And again, leveling up is a bit of a grind, no matter what Kingdom Hearts game you're in. But the times where I find it to be the hardest is at the beginning of the game, which is right now. And unfortunately, that makes this tutorial stuff with Roxas a pain in the butt. But we can then, you know, hit the ground running as Sora. And at the end game, once we go to Hollow Bastion the first time. Because then all the enemies, like in the last game, get harder. And unlike in the last game, after we beat all the worlds and then go to Hollow Bastion, an event happens which relocks all the worlds. So we need to go to them again and do a second part of the story. Which is really kind of cool. Alright, level 3, and I think we have like 55 experience to go. Oh, only 40. Okay, we're definitely going to hit that. Because we've got 2 going up, 2 at the top, another 2, and then 3. We'll count the Dusks this time, see exactly how much XP we get from them. So this will be the first Dusk right here. 1. Okay, so I reversal twice, and then I do a full combo, and that should kill them. So that's 1 Dusk. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, finishing combo. That's 2 Dusks. And that's, again, very easy. So that's 2 Dusks. So 3 here. 1, 2. So it's either 2 full combos, or it's that right there. So that's 5 Dusks total. That's 25 experience. Got another one right here. Where are you? Oh, 2 here. So that's 7. And level 4. So that's 7. And these 3 up here will make 10. So that's 10 Dusks total. So that right there is 50 experience. That's not a bad amount of experience to be getting early game, especially when you consider... I shouldn't have done that finisher. Neither of them are ready for death. And let's check the status here. 92. Okay, so what that means is we are going to need to run through this again to get through level 5. So running through it 2 more times is a safe bet to get us to where we need to be. Items. Full up stacked potions. Got 4 potions. Unlike the previous game, they do like show us everything and you can like sort them by other stuff. So you got items, you've got equipment, you've got you have your weapons, you have your equipment, and then you have synthesis items. So very good organizational skills right there. Unfortunately for us, the Dusks will only ever drop, at least at this point in the game, they will only be dropping potions for us. They have a chance of dropping a synthesis item, but that's really not going to happen until late game. I don't think they're even programmed to do it this early in the game. But the nobodies will be dropping Twilight items and dense items. And unlike in the previous game where, you had some stones, some gems, blaze, shards, whatever, everything is in a cycle. So the cycle goes, shard is the weakest, followed by stone, then gem, then crystal. And for everything you can get, you get those 4 options. So, you can have, blaze shards, blaze stones, blaze gems, blaze crystals. You can also get a group of frost and a group of thunder, and those are the elemental ones. You can get bright shards, which double the amount of XP you get from leveling up. Serenity shard or serenity items, which increase how valuable the item you synthesize is. So if you would be synthesizing a elixir, instead you get a mega elixir. It makes the item strictly better, but you have to at least have the earlier version synthesized before you can use a serenity item on it. Oh, they're worth 6 XP. That's cool. Okay, so it's 60 XP per run. That's better than what I thought it was. And the last one you get is, let's see, bright energy cycle, which doubles. No, that doesn't double. It halves the number of synthesis items you need for a given recipe. Normally, you want to save those for anything that requires orichalcum or nitro. Though later on in the game, you're also going to want to use it on stuff that requires a oh gosh, there's a rare item that you get like a couple of in really good chests, and then you can beat it from defeating the Lingering Will, which is one thing in this game I've never been able to do, is defeat the Lingering Will. I think it's called like a Remembrance Crystal or something like that. It's really hard to get. Similarly, the items that you get from beating the organization members from their replica data, the ones from the Chain of Memories cycle, if you get items like that, if you can't regularly beat one of them, once you have their replica data, you probably want to save up on that. Alright. We're going to do this one more time and then head into the boss fight. Because that'll take us to level 5. And level 5... I think level 7 is when we start getting our abilities. And then it's every 2 or 3 levels after that. There are a ton of abilities in this game, and that's what makes it fun, which is why I don't know why you would ever play critical mode. But, I don't know. There's also other types of synthesis crystals. It's easier to explain that when we're actually in the Moogle shop and we see them all in front of us. The other nice thing is, instead of going out and having to grind for all of the items, anything that is a shard, a stone, or a gem value, you can just buy from the Moogle. And they cost a pretty penny, but by the late game, you've got so much money you just don't care. There is less stuff to buy in this game, because you get all of your good equipment and whatnot just from, well, playing the game and beating bosses. Yeah, yeah. Ah, stupid. Confusing you, eh? Next level in 2. More defense and more AP. Next level in 134. So that's hit. This has hit the point where it would be ridiculous for us to keep going. I am going to finish off these enemies, but that extra defense should give us enough of an edge against this boss. Got another potion. Collected all the money and the health. Okay, we're at max health, max HP, 20. Yeah, we've got damage control equipped. And for those of you, oh, we don't even have an item thing yet. So I can't actually zoom in to show you what damage control does. But we're gonna fight this enemy. And again, the beginning of this fight is mostly just mash triangle, which you need to remember whenever you fight Sephiroth. I'll let this cutscene play because it's the first time on this stream where we're showing it. But, last time we did this, it was the dark side which grew from our shadows. In Roxas' case, he doesn't have a heart, so he's a nobody, which means we're going to fight a big nobody. The Twilight Thorn. Yep, don't fall now. It's got a pretty cool look to it. It's got the nobody symbol right there on his face. And nobodies love zippers. I don't know why. And again, we're literally fighting on another Sora platform. Like, they could have made... Oh, no. Defeat the mysterious... It's called the Twilight Thorn. I know this. We just need to, hit triangle. Come on, just float up. I know you're here. Hi there. Key counter. Ah, you're gonna grab me. Woo! Lunar salting! Huzzah! Oh no, where could he have gone? Oh no! Ah! That's a Gravigun, by the way, everybody. That is the 4th level of the gravity spell. Or maybe the 5th. Break raid! Stop falling headfirst to the ground, you idiot! Alright, got control of Sora, so now we're just gonna wail on this thing's head. We should be able to get 2 full combos off, maybe 3. Two, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's going on here? I think we're doing another one of those cycles where he picks me up. Yep. Second verse, same as the first, folks. Alright, pop on up. We're going to do another key counter. Knock him away. Then it's going to be a Lunar Salt, and then followed by a break rate. Lunar salting! Huzzah! I'm just gonna wait here for the game to load. There it is. Okay, it's actually when I'm standing on the red. Break rate! Also, the quick time events, I could just be mashing the triangle and it'll count it as soon as it pops up. Just keep reversaling. We need to get close to his head. Like that. And we've learned Guard, and that is just a ability. Again, if you're on Critical Plus mode, you know, and you're not gaining experience, you still gain abilities from just beating some enemies. Guard is a based ability where, you know, you get it from, well, beating this guy. So you have access to it early on. Oh no! Darkness! Darkness! So much darkness. Now, I'm going to put the controller down because we're going to be in a cutscene. No. That looks like Naminé's arm. Thanks, Naminé. Hey, Naminé.
My name is Naminé.
Okay.
Roxas.
She's the only nobody that doesn't have an X in her
Do you
name,
remember your true name?
Say no more, Naminé.
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
It's best he doesn't know the truth.
Come on, Riku, don't be
Hey,
a jerk.
you're that pickpocket.
Just kind of get pushed.
Whoa.
Like, Riku has got, like, an agenda in this game. Like, Sora just kind of goes around and, you know, just does things in different worlds. Riku has an agenda. Diz has an agenda, and they make sure that it gets done.
Cypher, strike a pose, you know?
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know?
You know? You know? Oh my
How
god.
about one more, you know?
You know? Stop
What's
it!
that for?
Keepsake.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
You know.
Cakewalk.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what.
This
And
is
if they
why
don't
people are
wise
just
up
like,
to the rules
Kingdom
around
Hearts
here,
makes
I might
Disney
have
look
to take
cool,
disciplinary measures.
and they make Final
Oh, yeah.
Fantasy characters look
Cypher's always
really
looking after the
stupid.
town, you know?
You know? Oh my gosh. Anyway, for anybody who's watching the stream, feel free to throw a comment up. I will gladly answer any questions you have about Kingdom Hearts. Especially about how ridiculous some of this is. That's right, Hainer. Go run away.
Wait up! Hey, no chickening
out
out of the tournament tomorrow.
We'll be waiting, you know?
You know, you need to just stop talking. You know? Jeez. I mean, granted, you know is really annoying. We'll eventually meet Axel, whose catchphrase is, got it memorized. Just munch on it. We have an infinite amount of sea salt ice cream. We couldn't have money to go to the beach.
You hung out with Cypher's gang today?
No, it's not like that. Oh yeah. How was the beach? Wasn't that today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
And they still use the Kingdom Hearts 1 graphics
Sorry.
with the mouths just like barely...
Hey, how about we go tomorrow?
Tomorrow starts school.
We could get those pretzels and...
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Oh. Oh,
The tournament, come on. Alright, come on, we got this.
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, the four of
So
us
we're
split
having
the
a
prize.
flashback
okay,
to
you're on.
the
You two are gonna
previous day.
clean up.
Go get him.
I'm not sure if the echoing
It's
is
a
because of my
promise.
headphones or if it's the game, but that's really kind of annoying. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 loves to have flashbacks of 5 minutes ago.
I'm out of here.
So fortunately, this is day 3. Day 6 is when this is over. Thank goodness.
Restoration at 48%.
Like I said, end of day 3, day 6 is when we're finally done with Twilight Town as Roxas, and we're about 50% of the way there.
Was that nominee made of data?
No. Namine hijacked the data herself.
Yeah, because Nominee's awesome.
Look what she's done now. She's totally beyond my control.
Calm down.
Don't. What's the big deal?
Doesn't matter.
You need her.
As long as Namine accomplishes her goal, we needn't worry about what befalls Roxas.
He's so cold. And, like, that's part of Diz's problem. You'll see as the game goes on, like, he realizes part of the error of his ways is he doesn't give, say that, nobodies are people, too. Sora and Hollow Bastion, seeing young Kairi,
It's up to me.
Riku
Only the
taking
Keyblade
back.
Master can open the secret door.
And that's true.
And change the
Riku
world.
becomes the Keyblade Master in Dream Drop Distance. Sora does
But
not
I'm not
become a
gonna
master.
betray Sora either.
My
They
friends
have
are
a
my
Three
power.
Musketeers level in Dream Drop Distance as well.
your heart won this battle.
Thanks, Beast. That's the mysterious figure cutscene, which was a pretty boss fight, but we did not do it in Kingdom Hearts 1 because it was optional.
It is I.
But that's the only
And
way
so-
you know about the organization from
Lead
that
me
game.
into everlasting darkness.
Sora!
Forget it.
Fight with that Keyblade.
There's no way you're taking Kairi's heart.
But I will gladly give it back to her, right here. Sora. And the restoration hug. Sora.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Again, because memories are etched
matter
on
where
your
we
hearts, and no matter what
Our
it is in
hearts
Kingdom
will bring us
Hearts,
together again.
there you go. The heart
Take
is what
this.
remembers friends and what
It's
draws them
my
together.
lucky charm.
And
Be sure to
Sora's
bring it
heart
back
is the one
to
that
me.
keeps everybody together.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
He also has mementos of everybody's
Don't ever
bit in the
forget.
form of keychains
Wherever
and
you go.
abilities.
I'm always with you.
I'm always with you. Alright. Alright, Roxas, wake up for day 4. So this is... It's not a hard day, it's an annoying day. This is going to be the struggle tournament. So the struggle tournament, we are going to be fighting 4 people.
Right. Promise. What a mess.
Yep, day 4. So, we run to the struggle tournament. Hurry to the Sandlot, you're gonna be late. Well, I just woke up, and I still don't even have control of Sora, or of Roxas yet. So the struggle tournament is 3+ rounds, I say that. The final round is against the champion, who is Stetzer, who is a joke. But yeah, everybody's here to watch. The struggle tournament, you see, notice the 4 balls, the yellow, blue, green, and red ones on the banner. Those are part of the trophy. They're pseudo-relevant. I say pseudo because it's not really, but...
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
You keep core items in the game, In Kingdom Hearts 2, you get core items, which don't do anything, but you always have them. This includes struggle stuff and sea salt ice cream.
That's right. Today is the day for the struggle and title match.
Okay.
Who will be the one to break through the ranks and take on our champion, Setzer? Cypher!
Setzer's a pushover.
And who will leave today as our new struggle champion?
Hater! Roxas!
Woo.
Yes!
In the words of Little Karibo, this guy is a push shit. Like, he's one of the few characters in this game that, like, actually just... Like, Donald and Goofy were useless in Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 2, they're a little bit better because of abilities that make them more survivable.
The 4 bad boys who struggled their way through the preliminaries. Regular finalist and head of the Twilight Disciplinary Committee, Cypher,
which is a Japanese exclusive thing.
Completely out of nowhere.
Vivi!
We knew we'd make it so far this year. Vivi!
Vivi!
An underground favorite and local attitude problem.
Local attitude problem!
It's his first trip to the finals.
And what about Roxas?
Struggler number 4, who happens to be my absolute favorite customer, Roxas! So, who will win this sweltering summer struggle? Who will take home the grand prize?
And there it is. There's the 4 balls, green, orange, blue, and yellow.
And a chance to take on our defending champion, Setzer.
Okay, by the way, that belt...
It won't be long now, folks.
Pretty good item.
Our challengers go over the official struggle rules before we begin.
Alright, so struggle rules are simple. You attack your opponent, they drop orbs. You each have 100 of them, and then you can run around and collect them and pick them up. Sets. So here's the trick with this. There's 3 rounds, and this guy's just... You have my autograph. Sorry, I'm busy. We're gonna save here. And there's another skateboard right there in the corner. There's always a skateboard everywhere in Twilight Town to get you everywhere. And once you beat most of the levels, there is a skateboard somewhere in one of the areas that has the longest commute time to get from one end to the other. It's a little annoying. They replaced it in Dream Drop Distance with the, effectively quick time movements. Alright, so... I have to actually listen to these rules? Okay. Sure. This is a cutscene! Thanks. Drop the orbs, collect the orbs. You got 100 orbs, attack your opponent, knock. So the actual thing is, the AIs, some of them, like Hater and Cypher, are really good at knocking your orbs out. The problem is they don't actually run and collect any orbs, so if you just avoid them after you've, you know, knocked them around, and then just avoid them for the rest of the match, you will actually do a pretty good job. Okay, yeah, thank you. Oh, which reminds me, abilities, we want guard. Oh, also, you'll notice our stuff is broken up into actions, which is stuff we can control via buttons, and support abilities, which are just things we do as a reactionary command. So supports will also be like our MP Haste, MP Rage. Other actions would be any counterattacks, guard breaks, alternate combos for our air abilities, because instead of hitting X, you can hit square to do different combos. So now we have this guard, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
We have 3 potions, and notice it doesn't take up a ton of slots, it just says ×3. And we have 3 potions stored up. Don't hold back. Yeah, so Hater's my first opponent. I'm ready. Again, Hater's got a pretty good combo, but it only has a certain amount of reach. We would be fighting Cypher at some point, but, well, not today. He doesn't want to fight him because he thinks their friendship's going to get hurt.
Hey, sorry about yesterday.
What? You still worried about that? You need to learn to let that stuff go.
I've got a lot on my mind.
Aw.
Sorry, man. Wait, what am I sorry for?
Yep, classic hater. You're a dick. Aw, they're friends
Our
again.
first match of today's struggle tournament will be between Roxas and his best friend, Hayner.
You are so far away from Riku, it's not funny. Alright, so trick here is we're going to be baiting out a combo by jumping away or guarding. Yes, I know, struggle rules. We're going to lock onto him immediately.
Ready, Roxas?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I used to be able to get through the struggle by collecting all the orbs and it being 200 to 0. But like, I'm just gonna win at this point.
I'll show you.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's this?
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, he's winning.
Charles. Yeah.
I'll show you. How's this?
Yeah. So again, it doesn't matter by how much we win, we just need to win. Later on, you can play the struggle tournament as Sora, and you're such a high level, you will literally just wreck face.
And the winner is Roxas!
It's just a matter of being able to pay attention.
Not even friendship will slow this kid down,
And
and
just...
Hayner put up a great fight too.
Oh, come on! They're buffer swords!
I lost. Oh, I can't believe
He's throwing
it.
a temper tantrum.
I guess I taught you well.
Why is your
had a lot of
voice
fun
so
fighting you.
deep? Oh, pixels.
Yeah, well, I didn't, wise guy.
Hey, let's find a way to cheer you up.
Nah, that's all right.
Alright,
Out of
so
the
this
way.
is Cypher
Who wants to
versus
lose?
VV. VV just kind of appears. Final Fantasy VV. I thought VV was a girl for the longest time. He's a boy. He's a black mage from Final Fantasy. And, so in the future struggle tournaments, you'll fight Cypher. In this game,
Don't mess with your elders.
notice Vivi's staring right at Roxas.
Whoa! Just look at those sparks fly. I guess Cypher didn't expect to fight one of his own boys.
Yep. Vivi is the hardest fight. She's scary.
When did Vivi get so tough?
Yeah, Vivi bounces around like nobody's business. It's the actual fight I need to pay attention to.
You're mine.
Nope. Yeah, that. That's a hint.
I'm not
Vivi
sure
is
what just
effectively
happened.
Master Yoda in this fight. Gonna be hopping around,
But
bouncing.
the winner is Vivi in a positively blistering comeback.
So what I need to do is I need to watch my counterattacks, watch my guards, and just stay
That's
away
not
from
Vivi.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Thrash him.
It's actually not Vivi. Vivi's really kind of sweet. That is... You can't even see Vivi's face, you just see that stupid hat. Again, Final Fantasy. Zippers. Zippers for days.
It looks like Cypher's withdrawn from the struggle for third place.
So I'm in third now? Oh, baby!
Yeah, he's just like, if I ain't have a chance of the champ, I'm leaving. Because he's a big baby. So we get a chance to save again, which I will take advantage of. We'll talk to this guy. One strategy is to flee if you aren't attacked. Nothing works against me, though. You know, this guy, he gives you tips, but he is so bad. He doesn't use any of them. He's just so pompous. I hate him. And again, this is just day 4, folks. Day 5 is a little bit more in-depth, a little bit more running around. And then day 6 is the Day of Judgment, effectively, which hopefully we will be able to get through. Alright, I'm going to go talk to our opponent real quick. You'll notice it's just, yeah, laughing and saying my name creepily. We haven't seen that at all before. Hint, hint, the Dusks said, my liege. They know who Roxas is. Everybody's looking for pieces of Roxas. Roxas!
Keep it clean, fellas.
And now, the match you've been waiting for. Roxas versus Vivi!
The other thing is the struggle fights actually take a bit of my HP out. So I'm not actually sure if there's 2 ways for me to lose. It's the time goes out and I don't have enough orbs, or if I just run out of HP. Yeah, that. Yeah, Vivi is not a pushover. And unlike all the other opponents, Vivi actually collects... Oh, jeez. I want to just stay as far away from Vivi as possible. Yeah. Like, Vivi is the only AI smart enough to actually go and collect orbs. Like, by hopping around. Hence the Master Yoda style where he's doing things he should not be able to do. Here we go. So, I forget if there's 4 fights in this area or 5, but Vivi is still blinking, curiously. Yeah.
Again?
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 And again, Dusks are... They're a problem if you don't stun them, but at this point in the game, like, I have all the stuff I need to be able to beat them. Like, they're not hard. They are a nuisance at this point, especially because just beating them will lead me to another cutscene. But what this is telling us is that the organization has found Roxas. And everybody is still frozen for some reason. Behind you.
Roxas! All right. Fight, fight, fight.
We think that this would be Riku, because that's the only person in this thing.
You really don't remember. It's me. You know, Axel.
Got it memorized?
Axel?
Talk about blank with a capital B.
This is how Axel met
Man, oh
Roxas.
man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this one.
Wait a sec. Tell me what's going on.
This town is his creation,
Yes.
right? Which means we don't have time for a Q&A. You're coming with me, conscious or not.
Like, that's
Then you'll
Axel's
hear the
thing.
story.
That's Axel's shtick, is coming with people.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
keeps coming back to. Number 13.
Number 13.
Roxas.
Roxas. The Keyblade's chosen one.
Okay, fine. You asked for it.
So unlike the nobodies we fought thus far, Axel is a tough customer. We don't actually have to beat him right now, but...
That's more like it.
I'm probably gonna end up wasting a potion on this. He was waiting for that. And, okay, so this is how you get the scan ability, by beating Axel right here. And for those of you who are watching in Kingdom Hearts 1, scan is my favorite ability, because it tells me how much HP an enemy has, and it lets me know when I can, push the fight, or when I should be on my defensive.
So it was you.
Roxas! This man speaks nonsense.
Roxas! Don't let him deceive you!
What?
Roxas!
Roxas!
Roxas! Roxas! Roxas!
So Axel's actually looking out for Roxas because he is his best friend at this point. And this is just kind of, just doesn't care about Roxas. He's using him.
What just happened?
Huh? How did I get here?
Oh, Vivi. You look like a Diglett with no facial features in clothes.
Roxas!
Ladies and gentlemen,
The
Roxas,
new
our new top struggler!
Woohoo! He struggles better than the rest of you.
Roxas?
Alright, so after defeating Vivi and Axel, this guy is a joke. Like, it's not even funny how much of a joke this guy is. So you noticed I used 2 potions during there. I have an equipment slot allowing me 3 potions. And the nice thing in this game is, first off, we are putting scan on. The scan is my favorite. We are never going without it. Items. So you can actually set your items with Triangle to auto-refill or not. Restores 40% of the target's HP. Nothing. Nada. Struggle hammer. Oh. Doesn't give anything. Alright. And we're going to save in the off chance that something happens to us, just so I don't have to redo those fights. Again, rule of Kingdom Hearts 2, save often. And it seems like, despite having just as many save files in this game as I did in Kingdom Hearts 1, the saves pull up a lot quicker, so that's nice. We're going to talk to him first, because he's actually going to ask us to throw the match. Oh! Okay, yeah, I'm ready. This guy actually, from what I remember, used to ask us to throw the fight for him, and he'd give us something special.
You two, play fair now. You're at the top of the bracket.
There's only room for one appeal.
Yep.
Well, may the best man win.
I will.
Hey, Rucksack. How about you throw the match for me?
Roxas! Focus!
Why?
Let me win, and I'll make it worth your while.
Get real.
Roxas, our underdog hero, versus
Yeah,
Censor, our defending
the
champion.
belt is
The
more
winner
than
of
enough
this
in the
match will
trophy.
be the true
We
champion.
do need to win this.
That's bragging rights for a whole year, folks.
A whole year!
Whatever you think is right, you're wrong. And that was a big mistake.
Like, it's actually kind of wise advice to give Roxas, because this is a fake world. It's created by Diz.
My life is a chip in the pie. Time to ante up.
Yeah.
His guarding is so obvious, it's not funny.
Are you scared of me?
Not especially. Holy crap! He actually eats a lot more orbs than I remember him eating.
I'm not supposed to lose.
Okay, that was a little shocking. I thought I was going to be able to knock him down to 0, but that one move knocked out, like, your strength and your defense do come into account here. Roxas has, like, none of each. Walk away, you posh fool.
Roxas!
Huh! I'm going to point at him, and then his friends are going to walk up. No one cares about me anymore. I'm just going to walk away. That's the kind of walk you'd see, like, a villain do before the end of something, and he doesn't matter. He doesn't come back. He's just gone. Okay, so this is the champion's belt, our first piece of equipment. Good stuff. Champion belt. It increases fire, blizzard, and thunder resistance. I think it's by 20%. And the struggle trophy. It is decorated with 4 crystals. Unfortunately, we are going to be sabotaging that trophy like nobody's business in like a few short seconds. That's the one thing. They like say, oh, you gained this item. Okay, cool. What does it do? Nothing. Break. Olette is yellow, Hainer is orange, Pence is green, the Butterfingers, and Roxas is blue. We'll never see the rest of that trophy ever again. But this will be kept as an important item that is a throwback later.
As promised. Thanks a ton, Roxas.
One more treasure for us to share.
That is pretty cool.
I've got a present too, for all of us.
Whoa.
Alright, game over, everybody. See you next time. This is Izzy Craze 365 signing out. Take it easy, all. Just kidding. The game wouldn't be that cruel to us. Okay, so you remember I told you that, you know, back on Destiny Island, we're confused? This is the only character... Waka and Titus are not seen in this game. This is, Selfie and Kyrie walking back from school one day.
To the island? Titus and Waka are all wrapped up in their ball game, and they won't go with me.
Yeah. She doesn't
Not
go back...
today. Sorry.
She won't go back without Sora and Riku.
Aw,
But, like, you
why
see their
not?
town there, and it looks kind of cool. But what are they
Do you
looking
remember
out at?
those boys who used to hang out with us? Riku? Yeah. I wonder whatever happened to him.
What about the other one? No one can remember Sora because he doesn't have
far away.
memories. Anybody's
we'll see him
memories are missing from them.
Sure.
Everybody who
course we
knew
will.
them also forgot about them, which is horrifying.
And the other boy?
Like,
What
Kyrie
other boy?
sort of remembers Sora because her heart was connected
The one
to
who
him.
was with Riku and me all the time. We played together on that island.
And like, if
His
you
voice
look,
always used to be there.
we're eventually
Now it's
gonna
gone.
get to look at the there it is.
I can't think of his face
It's
or his name.
literally right offshore. How did we never
forgot
see
all
this
that.
town in the other game? We were surrounded by an
So I told
ocean.
myself, I'm
Look,
not going
it's
to
not
the
that
island
far.
until I remember everything about him.
So,
Are you sure you didn't make him up?
so right here she's saying she doesn't remember Sora. I
Dominic?
want you to just imagine this, folks, okay? If people can't remember Sora because he doesn't have memories, except for Kairi and Riku because they were immediately connected to him and know what's going on, think about his mother, who he met in the first game and was calling Sora down for dinner. Then he disappeared for a while, and then you forget about him. And it's been a year now, folks. Imagine you wake up one morning and just be like, oh, I wonder where Sora is. Wait a minute, I haven't seen my
Dominic.
son in a year.
What's happening to me?
That is one of the most horrifying things,
Who
and
are
like
you?
it's just
And
brushed
that's not
over.
my name. I'm Kairi.
I'm Kairi.
Kyrie.
I
I know you. You're that girl he likes.
Who? Please, a name.
I'm Roxas.
Okay, Roxas. But can you tell me his name?
And whose name are we? Again, Kairi is
You
still
don't
connected.
remember my name? Thanks a lot, Kyrie.
And that's more grown-up
Okay.
version of Sora.
I guess I can give you a hint. Starts with an S.
By the way, Sora is a reference to wind and the sky. If you play Birth by Sleep, Terra Aqua Ventus. Aqua is water, Terra is earth, Ventus is another name for wind and sky. And, oh no, she fell asleep. Right there. Narcolepsy is a terrible thing, folks.
Are you okay?
I think she remembers his name right now. Sora. Just say Sora. Oh, we get a zoom out on the island. Again, that's not far. That's really close. Oh. Yeah, okay. So she remembers his name, but won't say it. That's why she's heading out to the island now with a selfie. And her stupid jump rope. Titus and Waka are playing ball. I'm assuming Titus is a batter and Waka's a pitcher. Oh,
Kairi.
on the beach. Please tell me you have a Pow Poo fruit or something in there. Oh, nope, it's an item. It's a message in a bottle.
What's that? A letter. I wrote it yesterday. To the boy I can't remember. I said that no matter where he is, I'll find him. One day. And when I stopped writing, I remembered we made a promise. Something important. This letter is where it starts, I know it. Wow. I hope he
You're
gets
in
it.
love, Kairi!
He will. Starts with an S. Right? Sora?
Restoration health.
79%. Okay, we're on day 5. This isn't quite a mini-game day as it is an exploration day, and ultimately it doesn't really matter, but we gotta do it anyway. It's kind of a cool day, though. We can start going around and collecting chests.
His progress is astounding.
Oh, and Riku's got the orb. And
So, what happened?
So those shouldn't exist. Those were created in a digital world.
Namine's encounter with Roxas put his heart in contact with Kairi's. And that in turn affected Sora.
It's like they're all connected
Namine.
somehow.
She's a wonder.
She wasn't born like other nobodies. She can interfere with the hearts and memories of Sora and those aligned with him.
But whose nobody is she?
I could tell you. But first, perhaps you could tell me your true name.
His name is Riku.
It's Ansem.
That's a lie. His true name is Ansem. So he's saying...
It's an honor, Ansem.
So again, Ansem's student Xehanort took his name, and that's the body of Ansem. That's why that was funny to Diz, because Diz is Ansem the Wise. Also, Naminé is Kyrie's Heartless, but because Kyrie is... Oh wow, I just really messed that up. Kyrie is... No
Naminé... way! It's too soon. You can't seriously get rid of him.
It's an order. Why do you hesitate?
Axel assassinates people.
You, who has been ruthless towards those who turn their backs on the organization.
Yeah, but
it's not like Roxas. That. He didn't betray us. He can't come back.
If he doesn't return, you know what you must do.
That is Zaldin.
Or you will face the consequences.
That is Xemnas, who's in the highest chair because he's number 1.
So you'll turn me into a dusk.
Yup.
All right, I'll do it if that's what you want.
So Axel has to go and kill his best friend, which he doesn't want to do. And this is the Organization 13 area. So, again, back to Naminé. Naminé is Kyrie's nobody. Because Kyrie is one of the princesses of heart, she has no darkness in her heart, so a Heartless could not have been created. And the creation of Naminé happened when Kyrie's heart left Sora's body for safekeeping. So Naminé is Kyrie's nobody, but she still has that connection to Sora, because that's how she was created. So she and Roxas were actually created at the exact same time. And because she can manipulate memories and has no darkness in her heart, she can connect everybody like that, which is kind of cool.
But which parts were the dream?
Good question, Roxas. You'll find out right as you get cool and we're not allowed to control you anymore. Which is, like, Roxas is kind of, just like, he's just a kid at this point. Like, there's nothing special about him. He controls the Keyblade, but everybody was looking at him like, wait a minute. Kingdom Hearts 2, Roxas is on the cover, but so is Sora. When do we get to play as Sora? Who's this guy? And then as soon as Roxas does something really, really cool, we're just like, oh man. Uh-oh. Pouty face Olette.
Only 3 days left of summer vacation, so don't even mention that assignment.
But we agreed we'd get it finished today.
Yesterday, I fell off the station tower, didn't I?
You wouldn't be here if you did.
Diz has Omni control.
That was a close one.
Stop changing the subject.
Drag them back on.
Okay, already.
So right here you have Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione.
Do the homework. Stupid independent study. So, anybody got any bright ideas for a topic?
Woohoo! Topics!
Maybe we could study the stuff that's happening to me. The dreams and the guys in white.
Forget
Boring!
It.
Why?
Things have been weird with you in the town since the photos were stolen, right?
Really?
Well, tomorrow,
I did not know
we're all
that.
going to search the town and find out what's been going on.
Tomorrow? You mean today, because today is day 5.
Out.
All that for me? I'll go get some ice cream.
Okay, wait, what? Ah, another cutscene! There's a strange rumor going on in town. Want to hear it? Stone steps at Sunset Station? We use them all the time without even thinking about it, but here's the weird part. There's 13 going up and 12 coming down. There's 6 other weird stories like that. It's like the 7 wonders of Twilight Town. Hence, you're a genius. So this is our project for today. Let's split up. I'm going to look for the 7 wonders. Alright, so today is the first day we can actually go around and explore freely, and if I'm remembering right, so we don't have a journal yet, so we don't know how many chests there are in this world, but the majority of the chests ultimately don't matter, because again, anything we get as Roxas, we can get again as Sora. I don't even think... I'm going to check my inventory before we do the swap over. But I'm pretty sure most of our stuff does not... Got the champion belt right there, which means... Yeah, 20%. They also show you the percentages of resistance you have. You'll never get to 100%. Like, if you put two 20% together, it'll only be a 36% resist. That said, you can get up to, like, a 65-ish% immunity to something, which is gigantic. Alright, save. I don't remember if I just did this. I probably just did, but whatever. The other thing is, there's not really enemies right now. Oh, I did just save. Okay, whatever. We'll just do it again real quick. And again, folks, if you have any questions or comments about Kingdom Hearts, I will be more than happy to answer any of them. Just, yeah, ask away. Alright, we gotta head up to the, station. Oh, there's Vivi. Let's talk to Vivi. You can find him in the Sandlot, but don't expect to beat him. Yeah, don't care. We just want to get through this part of the game. So, yeah, we're going to keep heading up and around. Oh, wait. Oh, that's here. Alright. I don't care. Get on my stupid skateboard. Skateboard! Woohoo! Oh, I don't have roll. I need to remember that. You get roll in this game by leveling up limit form. It's the movement ability again.
The time has come.
Thanks,
Our hunt for the
Pants.
7 Wonders begins. Whoa! Find new rumors already?
Nothing on Market Street.
You twerps aren't gonna scoop us. We're going to the terrace with you.
Hayner, it's not a race.
Well, it is now.
It is now.
Come on, we can all go.
Fools! Alright, there are a few chests in this station. We can't get them yet. Again, any items we collect as Roxas just don't matter. Oh, cutscene after cutscene. The beginning of this game is so rough. It's effectively a movie where you're just running to the areas in between, which, honestly, most video games are like that now. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Aw, you don't have one. You just lose everything, don't you, Roxas? And your friends don't even care. Oh, it's the worst. You feel left out, feel alone, feel isolated. That's what Diz wants you to feel like, Roxas, because Diz is kind of a jerk. Oh, cutscenes. Alright, finally here at the Station Plaza. So now it's the 7 Wonders. Most of them are relatively innocuous. We're going to get the Inspect reaction command. It's not a race. There's a save point right here. I'm going to save just so we don't have to do this again.
Aren't these the steps you talked about? The ones that count different going up and down?
They don't. It's just people can't count.
Actually, it's the stupidest thing ever, but...
What?
Rai's the one who counted. He's like, every time I count, it's different. You know?
So, he just counted wrong?
Yeah.
Hey, no worries.
So, Hayner has the map, which tells us where everything is. So we can go into the train here to go back to town. I actually think it's going to not let us. But yeah, we are going to save here. And very quickly go through the areas. Because day 6 is where things start getting fun. Yeah, we can go back to Central Station. free of charge. Okay, so he's marked all of them. So we have the doppelganger here. Or, I'm sorry, animated bag, the doppelganger, moans in the tunnel, and friends from beyond the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're pretty much just going to run through all of these. Hayner knows where all of them are. I have a pretty good memory of where each of these things are. There's not 7 on your map, you fool. There's only 5. Alright, so the first one is back here. It's the wall. Investigate this. Balls. So this is a pretty simple... what these are is these are glitches that Diz has not been able to work out of the system. And I can fix with the Keyblade Struggle Bat. What the heck? Explains one of the 7 wonders. How? How is that an explanation? Roxas hasn't been here. He's been with you. Explain, Pence! Portal to darkness. It is an entry point. Nothing more there. Oh, it's nice Pence actually follows me. Moans in the tunnel. If I'm remembering right, the tunnel is right here. Yeah, and there's the suggestion to hit the tunnel, which is right here. It's Vivi, I believe. Practicing struggles. I think I need to beat Vivi? Yep, just Vivi. Except it's not Vivi, it's Dark Vivi. And Wall of Glowing Light appears behind me. Oh no, why are there so many Vivis? I think it only takes 1 or 2 hits to kill them. Oh, right. Oh my gosh, these are a lot of Vivis. And again, these tunnels will eventually lead back to the central station. Just not yet. They're going to be blocked off from us to go here. In 358 over 2 days, we explore these tunnels a lot more. What is it, Roxas? No. That's a bad joke, Roxas. Well, Pence is gonna come in and say, "Oh, that makes sense. It was just Vivi." And bye-bye, Dusk. Creepy little things. Okay, the doppelganger is kind of a pain in the butt. The animated bag is a joke. Yeah, so eventually, like, this will be opened. And this is like a foundry of treasure chests. Alright, so Pence is here. The next one... Yeah, so this is the terrace, which is the top end. And the doppelganger is right by the waterfall, which is right over here, if I'm remembering right. Also, normally there's a treasure chest right here. Oh, it is here. A potion. A high potion. Alright, that's probably going to be the triggering item. Because again, now I will know when I switch over as Sora if these items carry over. Oh, well, that's here. Oh, you're standing right here, you're going to check it out. I wonder what this could be. Because in Kingdom Hearts, we love to fight copies of ourselves. So much. He even fights the same way. So this is not anti-Sora, folks. This is anti-Roxas. Oh my gosh, you are so weak, Roxas. That was a good guard. There we go. The data's getting messy here, Diz. What are you doing? Yeah, Diz is really trying to keep things together. It's just not working. Oh, it's clearly just Roxas having fallen over in this creepy area. Come on, Pence. Give me something to work with. I thought I saw someone, but it was just my reflection. Yeah, it's clearly it. No shadow beings walking out of it. Another me. That's a hit for Sora. So you've got Shadow Roxas, you've got Dusks. Alright, the last one's up on the terrace. Yeah, it's just terrace. And this is the easiest one. I'm just gonna run down here because I know there's a few more chests. It's just nice to have potions, it really is. That high potion is going to be the telling thing, though. Because I have no intention of using it. Yeah. Alright, there should be 2 chests up this hill as well. This is Sunset Hill, which you kind of do get a nice view of the town, but that's about it. Yes, thanks, Pence, you're useless. My dog's always running off. Yeah, this is... I thought there was a chest here. Is it over here, maybe? Everybody's telling me to go to the top. Clearly, I need to go to the top. I swore there was a chest up here. Investigate this bag. What is this? Yeah, just 3 conspicuously placed garbage cans and a bag that's jumping. So the trick here is just to tap triangle repeatedly, and you will eventually run this thing's stamina out. Like, it doesn't even force you to get off earlier. Raging Dragon is offline now. And it's done. A moving bag that you can run around like a horsey? How confusing! Yikes. How did you ride that dog? 1. 2, why did somebody put a dog into a sack near a waterway? That sounds like animal control needs to step in. And the dog is also a dusk. This is ridiculous. There's 2 more wonders that we haven't done yet.
You know, that last wonder wasn't exactly wonderful.
None of them were.
I understand. Say no more. But this next one's gonna be really great. Wonder number 6.
We got another lead.
The Ghost Train Mystery. Woohoo! Back to
Everybody
Sunset
knows
Hill.
about wonder number 6.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Did you find out where the train runs?
You can see it from Sunset Hill.
I gotta go all the way back to Sunset Hill. Like, it's not a big deal, but there's like... Did they at least give me a skateboard? Of course they did. Oh, there's a treasure chest up here. I'm just going to, Whee! Ooh, an ability ring. Yoink. Okay, so I have one more ability. Not a ridiculously strong buff, but, nothing up there. I know there's another one on top of something. Okay, I guess not. Still, if I have an ability ring and the champion belt, that means Sora's or Roxas's item is carried over. Which is nice. Cutscene. Just gonna take the controller, put it down.
If the rumors are true, it'll be here any minute.
Any minute?
Or they say the train is empty.
It's a ghost train!
No driver, no conductor.
It's true.
No passengers, no return.
That's also not true. So this train will be riding eventually as Sora. It goes to a very special location, so it does have passengers. But conductor, and it doesn't need one of those.
We've got to make it to the beach next year.
Yeah, we better get jobs the second vacation starts.
Good afternoon, slackers. What are you doing
Disciplinary
out here?
committer! No!
What do you care?
I don't. Tell me anyway.
Logic! You can't beat it!
We're waiting for the ghost train.
The ghost train?
Waiting for the ghost train.
Ooh. Roxas is gonna fight you, man.
Why does looking at you always tick me off?
I don't know. Maybe it's destiny.
That's a really
Destiny.
deep answer for,
In
like...
that case, let's be
anything.
friends.
That exchange made no sense.
I don't feel like cooperating with destiny.
When have you ever cooperated with anything?
Cypher!
I don't get this,
I know.
this trope.
Tomorrow.
Look,
Don't see anything? It looks like a pretty magical train to me.
It's really true. And there's really no one aboard. What's the catch? There's gotta be a catch, right? Then it's real? Let's go to the station.
We'll find out. Back to the station.
Let's go in. What?
You'll get hurt.
Huh?
The train will be arriving shortly.
Creepy, right? So this is where Diz is losing control. Like, he's copying things too perfectly, and things are trying to, you know, match what the real world is doing. And Roxas is also remembering things and having, you know, links to the real world.
Come on.
Through,
A train came from the beach. There was no driver, right?
Let's go.
Right?
No. Hayner is done with your BS now, Roxas. I'm kind of getting fed up with it too. I want to play as Sora. I want to play Kingdom Hearts. I'm tired of playing Run Around Twilight Town.
Let's go home
What
and
about
work
the
on the
Seventh
paper.
Wonder?
The rumors were bogus. The end.
We can still make it sound good if we write about all the work we did.
But what about the last one? The Seventh Wonder?
Who cares?
I do. Come on, Pence.
Whatever.
Hayner's done with this.
Roxas.
It's at that haunted mansion.
Yep, they say that there's a little girl in the window. I think I actually need to travel over there. So this is actually a pretty decent time to collect treasure chests. There's one back... Okay, there isn't one back here anymore. There might be Sora exclusive chests. Yeah. I'm gonna just quickly skateboard through most of the areas because there are some chests around. I don't care about you, I just want the skateboard. This takes me to the Sandlot. I don't think there's any chests down here, but I will quickly take a look around. Back alley, nope. Punks with skateboards, tram commons, this is where we're probably going to hit a few of them. We're just going to look around for them. And again, on a skateboard won't take too long. I think if there are any, they're going to be in a weird to get placed. There it is. There's my skateboard. This first area we're going to check is down here. Okay, now this is just where they got the garbage trash pickup day thing. There's normally a treasure chest on top of that building. Which it doesn't look like there is at present. Where did I leave my skateboard? Right here. Yeah, no, normally there's a ton of treasure chests in this general area. They just don't want us getting anything. There's one up here on top. Oh, wait, that's one. That's not a treasure chest. Now, normally this would be a little bit more interesting if we had some, I don't know, nobodies or heartless to fight in this area. There are supposed to be 3 chests in this area as well, but, you know, not for Roxas. Roxas gets nada. We will get a cutscene, though. I don't even know if we get one. Do we have the ability to investigate? Nope. Putting it down, stretching, because cutscene. If only we had some kind of key to open up that lock.
You know something?
Whoa.
We were going to check the mansion out tomorrow. It is the most suspicious place.
Right.
Even Cypher's gang was going to help.
Cypher?
Yeah, Hayner asked him to.
That doesn't sound like him. There's a girl in the window.
So, what are we looking for?
Well, they say there's a girl who appears at the second floor window, even though no one's lived here for years.
Nominee! Spooky. Spooky! The White Room. That's the room with the safe point in it, folks. Nominee's room.
Roxas.
Nominee?
Roxas, Axel.
This is...
Me?
Me?
Yeah.
And Axel's here too.
You are best friends.
We
Very
are.
funny.
Don't you want to know the truth?
I do.
About who you really are?
Yeah, tell me, who am I?
No one knows me better than me.
That's not
Of course.
true.
But I don't get what's been happening lately.
Sora, Donald,
You know
and Goofy.
these three, don't you?
Yeah. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
How do you know
They're
that?
from the dreams.
You know that from the dreams?
About a year ago, some things happened.
What kind of things? Answer.
And I had to take apart the memories chained together in Sora's heart.
Chain of memories,
But
folks.
now-
Game hint.
I'm putting them all back exactly the way they were.
But they're missing a few pieces, aren't you?
It's taken me a long time.
An
But
old
pretty
year.
soon, Sora will be his old self again. The process has been affecting you too, Roxas.
Huh, that's weird.
You mean the dreams?
Yes. You and Sora are connected.
How? How are we connected?
And in order for Sora
Two
to
sides of the
become
same
completely
coins?
whole again, he needs you.
Me? What for?
That is the question.
You hold half of what he is.
So, in theory, folks, if
He
you're paying
needs
attention,
you, Roxas.
Sora is the Heartless.
Nominee? Nominee. Who are you?
I'm just a friend. Maybe.
I'm a witch, with power over Sora's memories and those around him.
A
Oh,
witch?
even Nominee calls herself a witch. I didn't remember that part.
That's what Diz called me.
Oh, there you go. It's what Diz calls me.
But I don't know why I have this power.
Because you're
I just
connected to
do.
Sora and to, you know...
I'm not even sure there's a
Kyrie.
right way for me to use it.
I can't help you there.
Nope, you can't, Mr. Sunhead.
It's funny. Suddenly, I feel like I don't know myself at all.
Because you don't.
I guess I would like to know. What do you know about me that I don't?
A lot.
You were never supposed to exist.
That's kind of the worst thing you could say to somebody, but in theory it's true. Sora didn't
What?
lose his heart to darkness. He gave it up to give it back to
Even say
Hyrie.
such a thing,
And that's what created Roxas.
even if it were true.
That's also what created Nominee.
I'm sorry. I guess some things really are better left unsaid.
It's called having tact, Nominee, something you don't have. So thank you. I shouldn't exist. That makes me feel wonderful. So wait, if Roxas shouldn't exist, why am I playing as him for freaking 3 hours?
Roxas! Roxas!
Huh?
Did you see her?
Yeah. Watch the window. Closely.
Just the wind.
Ah, lame. That's just the curtains moving. There must be a draft somewhere. I'm surprised this old place even has curtains.
Yeah.
Well, let's head back to the usual spot.
Ah, the usual
Painter and
spot.
a letter waiting.
You mean another cutscene? I do love the Kingdom Hearts
Hey
games,
guys.
folks,
How'd it
but
go?
the beginning of this game
The girl
is
in
just...
the window turned out to be a curtain flapping in the
rough.
wind.
I figured as much. The report's already done.
All right.
So, wanna go find Hayner? He's probably at the station. You know, we only have 2 more days together.
Only 2 more days?
Huh?
Hmm.
Summer vacation, remember?
Oh.
Well,
Right.
they say summer vacation. What this means is Sora will be put back together in that much time. Do I actually get to go up to the tower? Oh, controller down. Just enjoying the ride. Gonna have some sea salt ice cream? How about we push Roxas off the tower again? No, sea salt ice cream. I'd love it if they could actually open their mouths and not just smush this ice cream.
Tomorrow, we search the town.
Next day's the fair.
The fair?
The last day of summer.
Don't say that. You'll give me an ulcer.
You're too young for an
Not if
ulcer.
you explode from all that ice cream first.
Everybody's having fun except for Roxas, because he was just told he shouldn't exist. Thanks for ruining summer vacation, Nominee. You're the worst. Restoration time? I guess not.
Why did you show him the train?
Because he missed the trip to the beach.
That's almost kind of you.
Now, what about you? Are the holes in your memory starting to fill in?
Yes. The haze is clearing.
The same thing is happening
So,
to everyone
this
who
is
had
Riku
ties to Sora.
thinking he's Ansem. But
Very soon,
even
to them,
Riku had forgotten
he'd be like a good
Sora.
friend who's gone away for a year.
I've waited, and now I want to know. What is it that you want?
Revenge.
With those red eyes and the red tape on his face.
Revenge.
Now for the finishing touches. First, we must dispose of Namine. She did a splendid job with Sora, but it's high time she disappeared. Roxas isn't the only one who was
As I
never meant
just
to
said,
exist.
Nominee and Roxas are nobodies that never should have existed.
Take care of it, Ansem.
Still calling him an Ansem. It's Riku, just with, memory lapses.
Restoration at 97%.
Alright, so this is where the game will finally become Kingdom Hearts, and not just the day-to-day...
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the
world-
Heartless?
The end
Those
of the
worlds will
world.
be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
Yeah.
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end.
That's
The
Ansem.
heart is no different.
All the
You
places
see,
we fought him,
darkness
dark side.
is the heart's true essence.
That's wrong.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
Spark of light.
Kingdom Hearts!
With the power of darkness!
You're wrong.
Kingdom Hearts
I know now.
is
Without a
light!
doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light.
And that's going to be Sora's catchphrase for the rest of the game.
Sora, let's
Light!
close this door for good.
Take care of Kairi.
Take care of her.
Promise me. Let's both seal it. How do you know what happened to Mickey, Sora? He was through the door. You couldn't see that. That's a memory you shouldn't have. Shame on you, Naminé.
Kairi!
And this is the only one that's actually still HD. I love it. Oh, there's the cutscenes they had, the little,
Kairi!
pixelated
Remember what you
mouths.
said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise.
I promise. This is so cool.
I know you will.
Also, Kairi's really grown up. Also, I think her hair is lighter. Which, I don't know if that's a common thing. Any of my viewers who are redheads, please comment below. And this is what led to Castle Oblivion. But even Naminé said in Shaken Memories, they would not
gotta find
remember the
Riku and
events
King Mickey.
of Castle Oblivion.
But where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Pluto! Pluto knows all! Pluto
Of
sees
course,
all!
that's the king's seal.
Follow
Hey,
Pluto.
have you seen King Mickey?
Follow Pluto.
Let's go.
And now, oh, someone's following us, but we're not sure who. The organization, and that is Castle Oblivion. I love Castle Oblivion, and we're going to explain exactly what it is later on in another video. But this is the only time it's referenced in this game. And that would be restoration at 99%. 1% to go.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
So, that's Ansem talking to Roxas, I believe. Or Riku talking to Roxas. There's a lot of people who that could be. I'm never truly convinced as to who it is. Oh, and now we get this cool cutscene that we saw as the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 1. This is Roxas with his double keyblades. We don't know it's Roxas yet, but 2 keyblades. That's the first time we see this in any of the games, which is why it was so cool and novelty at the time. And Riku was actually aged up. The 2 of them fight. And then now they fight. Roxas wins.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up!
That's Roxas. How did he lose and how did he end up here? Riku gave into darkness and dragged his butt here, and Diz threw him in this world. And that way Namine could complete her work to restore Sora. So spoilers for the final day. Oh boy, we now get to play as Sora. Awesome. Just kidding. Oh, maybe? Nope. Definitely not. The 6th day. So this is kind of the reveal that, yes, we are in a computer. Alright. Let's do this.
Man, I could not sleep last night.
Uh-oh.
Guys?
What just happened? My goodness. They're forgetting about you. You're just a memory. You don't exist anymore. You don't belong, Roxas. Originally, that was supposed to be the 4 of them. Alright, so we're going to save. This is the final day. So effectively, all we have to do here is head to the mansion and just end it. Because we did our little walk around before, we don't have to worry about most stuff. We're literally just going to get to the hole in the wall as quickly as possible. And we do have a boss fight. A fun boss fight. Becomes a little bit more annoying later on. And cutscene. Actually, I think I have... Yep, gotta fight some Dusks. So, free experience.
Look at what it's come to. I've been given these icky orders to destroy you if you refuse to come back with me.
We're best friends, right?
Sure, but I'm not getting turned into a Dusk for... Wait a sec. You remember now?
Yeah.
Great! But, you know, gotta make sure and all, so, what's our boss's name?
Xemnas.
Oh, can't believe this.
Oh no, assassins! Invincible when they're in the ground. Yeah. So like I said, there are 14 unique brands of nobodies, not including bosses. The Dusks are one of them. The rest are all relevant to members of the organization. Actually, I guess those assassins would be Axel's. Yeah.
Roxas, to the mansion.
Roxas's ones are called the Samurais. They have, as I've said before...
Painter!
Nope,
Pence!
not working this time.
Oh, let's!
Run for it. Run for it, Roxas. The Samurais, which have the reaction command. Time is completely halted. I don't think there are any enemies.
The Roxas that I know is long gone. Fine. I see how it is.
Which is sad. Like, Axel keeps getting forced to do things he really doesn't want to do. It's free experience, which we're going to need for the upcoming fight. One, two. No, that's not the one I want. I don't want Tramp Commons. Or do I want Tramp Commons? No, I do want Tramp Commons. Sorry. I'm a little turned around. I forgot what everything's called. This should lead me right up to where the... No, this is the hill. Yeah, oh no, wait, this is right. There's going to be a couple of enemies on the other side of this bridge. Or maybe not, maybe it's just going to be in front of the hole. Oh, not an assassin! I hate the assassins. Where did it go? No idea where that thing went. There's going to be a ton of Dusks in these woods. We might also get some of the feet walker things that turn into swords, which I forget who they are supposed to represent. Okay, the trick here is to use the reversals. They also can self-destruct like that. There's going to be a few more. There should be another group. Like right here, maybe? Ah, 2 assassins. This is rough.
Yeah. Yeah. Trap. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Rock.
Oh, they just self-destructed, I guess. Well, I guess I didn't need to waste that potion. But potions are cheap, so rather do that than have to restart. Not hard.
Don't call me and then lock me out.
Oh, he remembers the Keyblade as a key. Huh? And that is Riku. Like, if you were ever confused as to who Ansem was, the Keyblade right there should tell you exactly who it is. But yeah, that's Riku, who was given into darkness. I think there's going to be enemies here. Yep. These stupid little feetsy things. Not a lot of HP, but they are the shapeshifters, which makes them very dangerous. They can fly, they can turn into swords. Can do quite a bit of crazy stuff. Level 6, a good level to be at, especially for the upcoming fight. Like, nobody's aren't super difficult to beat. There's going to be one on the stairs. I'm going to run into this room, because this is the room that Naminé was in. That was the harder enemy to beat. This is the white room, inside of which should be Naminé, but she's not here. Inside of here should also be a save point. We see all the stuff that Naminé has drawn, and this is kind of important and kind of interesting. That's Roxas. That's the door to Kingdom Hearts right there, above we saw in the Hollow Bastion. More cutscenes. Why did I walk into this room? Oh, right, because I wanted to save. Come on, come on. This is when Roxas and Axel walked away. Or when Roxas walked away from the organization after Xion died. You can't just leave the organization! So that's it, you're giving up?
Your mind's made up?
Why did the Keyblade choose me?
It didn't.
I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization!
Apparently I can. Funny about that. And, Axel, you are powerful. You are not powerful enough to stop Roxas when he is in rage mode.
Organization 13. They're a bad group.
Bad or good? I
Maybe,
don't know.
maybe not.
They're a group of incomplete people who wish to be whole.
Which isn't necessarily
to
a
that
bad
end,
thing.
They're desperately searching for something.
But they do bad things to get to
Kingdom Hearts. Funny?
It's just... I think I've been running away from the question I really want to ask. What's gonna happen to me now? Just tell me that. Nothing else really matters anymore.
You are...
Naminé!
Diz will have none of that.
There's no knowledge that has the power to change your fate.
Even if it doesn't, I want to know. I have the right to know.
A nobody doesn't have a right to know. Nor does it even have the right to be.
See, this is why Diz
But
slash
what
Answer the
is a
Wise
nobody?
is so cruel.
Diz, we're out of time. Too many nobodies.
Roxas, nobody's
And
like
Naminé
this
uses a
when you
corner
have
of
person.
darkness.
You won't disappear. You'll be whole.
You won't disappear! How do you miss that word?
No further outbursts.
No, you won't disappear. You'll...
Wait!
Roxas, we will meet again. And then we can talk about everything. I may not know it's you, and you may not know it's me.
They'll know.
But we will meet again. Someday soon.
That's foreshadowing that Sora and Kairi will meet
Let
up
her
again.
go! Nominate!
Alright, so with that out of the way, Naminé's sketches. The drawings have deep meaning. And a map of the building. Okay, we're almost done with this world. We're almost done with Roxas, for that matter. And it's only taken us 3 hours. How nice. How nice, how nice. Am I right? I think I am. Alright. There's no treasure chests in this room, if I remember correctly. We are going to quickly run through the hall. All the enemies will have respawned because we had a cutscene. Yay. Unless the cutscene made it so there's... No, they said too many nobodies. The trick with the assassin is to not give them a chance to, not give them a chance to keep you down. There's going to be 3 enemies on this walkway. Yep. Oh, they're just dusks. Not hard to beat at all. Oh god, 2 assassins? Are you kidding me? Focus on one. There is a room right here. There's also more nobodies down here, but that room we can never get into. There's going to be enemies in the center of the hall, right here. Also, free XP is free XP, folks. I don't care who you are. 6 experience goes a long way. Oh, I got a new item. What's this? Naminé's sketches. So before we go into our last fight, we are going to be, next level's in 83, so... We'll clean out these guys that are right over here. Yeah, they turn into shields, swords, flying birds, and just walking things. Again, not really threatening unless they are en masse, which is the truth of most of the characters and villains in this game. And unlike Kingdom Hearts 1, we can't really spam cure. Okay, there is just a chest over here. A potion. A potion. Oh, an Elven bangle. That is nice. Oh, stupid assassin thing. There we go. Just turned to a sword there, and now it's going to be grounded for a bit. More assassins. You annoying little assassin thing.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I forget what the Elven Bangle does, but we're going to, items, Roxas. It increases my defense by 1, but we want the, resistance for the upcoming fight. Okay, so nice thing is the foyer is now going to be empty of enemies because we've beaten them all. And Kingdom Hearts 2 logic is, if you walk 2 areas away, that is when you will fight enemies. There's probably one still on the step that I missed. Nope. So what we can do is we can run back in here and save, and this entire mansion main room will be cleared of enemies, which is nice. Save, come on. There we go. And, which means there's only one room we haven't checked yet, and from that point forward, we're just going to be, running it. And this is almost the end of, the Roxas segment of Twilight Town, everyone. We pretty much have 2 rooms, one of which I believe is another save point, and a long-ass cutscene, and then a boss fight. And then we have regained control of Sora. As you can see, there's no nobodies. The rule of 2, similar to the Sith rules, is still in effect in Kingdom Hearts. You have to go at least 2 areas away to re-trigger enemies. So that room will pretty much always be safe until we clear out this room. I don't think there's enemies in here. I think... Well, there's not going to be enemies here yet. It was a pretty cool little cutscene thingy they did. But yeah, now we're accessing the basement level. Pretty cool. Statue is staring at the floor. You don't know why that did that. That's mostly just a hint for Sora later on. Another high potion. There's another one over here. Nope. Nope, that's all the treasure chests. Now time for lengthy cutscene of length. There should be a save point in this room. Should be. But yeah, no. Roxas is now going to have his temper tantrum because he realizes what was going on. That's right, Roxas. Break everything! Cutscene. These are all the organization members. The ones whose hoods are off are the ones that have been defeated. There's Marluxia, for example. Laergine, Axel. These are the ones we've all been introduced to. There's Issa. That was Vexen. No, that wasn't Issa. That was... I can't remember all their names. But, and there's Roxas. Those are all the characters we were introduced to in Chain of Memories who have perished, with the exception of Roxas. So just a fun fact there. Roxas was being chased down by Dusks. And then he gets to fight with Riku.
Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up!
Like, Roxas has Riku at a stalemate here. He wins. He wakes up from there, kicks Riku's butt, and then Riku has to give into the power of darkness. We don't find that out till much, much later. But that's what happened. So again, spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 2, everybody. And again, I'll say it again. If anybody has any questions about Kingdom Hearts 2, or any of Kingdom Hearts at all, throw a
If we
question up there,
can
and I will
maintain
comment.
the simulated town until Namine finishes chaining together Sora's memories.
What will happen to Roxas?
He holds half of Sora's power within him. In the end, he'll have to give it back. Until then, he'll need another personality to throw off his pursuers.
Huh.
Poor thing.
Yep.
It's the fate of a nobody.
So they're sending him into a digital town. Now, just so you know, Namine was able to piece together all of Sora's memories since day one, because the end of 352 Days where Roxas is captured is the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. So they've only been doing this for 6 days. And Roxas is not happy about it at all. What do you do when you're angry, folks? If the answer is rake stuff, you are correct. It's a simulated town, eh? But yeah, now Roxas pretty much remembers everything. Oh, I guess we should probably go back through there. That's a door we haven't been through to yet. Examine that. Like someone's data. I wonder whose. Examine this. It sends you in here. Probably won't ever work again. Good. That's a hint too, because we're going to see a version of that works. So we're going to save real quick. And again, folks, we have 365 money at about just under 3 hours time. So 365 money. And important items that we currently have in our possession. Real quick, just going through the items. So we have 5 potions and 3 high potions in our inventory, as well as the Elven Bandana. And Roxas has 3 more potions, an ability ring, the champion belt, and the kingdom key, which doesn't actually, well, that won't matter. So the champion belt, ability rings, a total of 8 potions, 3 high potions, and the Elven Bandana. Alright, let's do it. And this is where we get our, well, if you include the Twilight Thorn, nobody, this is our second boss fight. But it's a legit boss fight. These are, and I got an item boost ability. Oh boy. Yeah, never took damage from that fight. Again, once you learn the patterns of the nobodies, most of the Heartless in this game are pretty predictable as to what they do, but that doesn't make them any less deadly, especially in mass.
Simply amazing, Roxas.
Axel.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered!
So Axel's big thing is he controls fire.
But you're too late!
Every member of the organization controls something different. Oh boy, here we go. This is when Roxas becomes badass. He does. So right now, he's going to light the floor on fire, which we need to deal with because we don't have any MP range to take advantage of it. Later on in the game, when we refight Axel's replica data, we would want to keep that so we're constantly at full magic. And Blizzard will keep him at bay for the most part.
I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby!
Wait, 2 Keyblades? What the heck? Clear light! And now we cleared the floor. And wait, Roxas is actually pretty cool. Do not touch the edges, they will deal you damage. and this is the end of Axel. Like, this fight went so much quicker than you would have expected it. Wait, Roxas, when did you learn how to do all this? That's awesome! I really want to play as Roxas now for the rest of the game. He gets 2 Keyblades, he can do ridiculous combos with both of them. It's like he won't stop. Oh man, I really want to play as this guy. He's so awesome. That's everybody's reaction to this fight. Unfortunately, it doesn't stick. Alright. Alright, come on.
You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
Walk away, Roxas, and let Axel say something to himself.
That's not true.
I would.
I would.
Best friends, man! Best friends! This is why in later games, you know, Axel takes a shine to Sora. Because they're the same person. Alright, we're almost there, folks. There's gonna be a few more cutscenes.
Axel.
Let's meet again in the next life.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
Axel thinks he's gonna get turned into a dust.
Silly. Just because you have a next life
doesn't mean I will. Yeah, so Axel pretty much thought he was going to get turned into a Dusk after that point, but he still is a solid member of the organization. There is nothing left in this room. Oh, well, I can't go through that way. That's where Axel left, which means now I'm going in here. This is the fun part of the game, where we get to look around. Oh, what's in these pods? So confusing. Oh, look, a treasure chest. Donald.
Donald.
And Goofy.
Goofy?
I wonder who's inside. Okay. I thought there were 2. Hasn't been used in a while. There's evidence that it was used before. Unlike other games, this game pretty much just lets Donald is sleeping inside, Goofy is sleeping inside. Looks like it could still be used. It seems only the power is on. Alright, so just as a reminder, folks, abilities. Item boost. I do not have enough for item boost, but it is less important than everything else. Item boost just means all items are better. Items, as far as what I have, is I have 5 potions, 4 high potions, an Elven Bandana, Champion Belt, Ability Ring. So 8 potions total. Reason why I say that is because as soon as we go through this door, we are going to forever lose control of Roxas in this game. And so sad. Hello, Diz. You're a jerk.
At last.
Your face isn't
the
red anymore.
Keyblade's chosen one.
Your face was red with those
Who are
computer
you
monitors
talking to? Me? Or Sora?
To half of Sora, of course.
You are half of Sora.
You reside in darkness.
No, he doesn't. He resides in nothing.
What I need is someone who can move about the realm of light and destroy Organization 13.
Why? Who are you?
I am a servant of the world.
You're not. You're seeking revenge. You've already told that to Riku.
And if I'm a servant, then you should consider yourself a tool at best.
So Ansem the Wise is the king of Hollow Bastion.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Because I'm not laughing.
If he's a servant, if the king is
My
the servant.
My apologies. This is only a data-based projection.
Just keep swinging. So this whole data world thing, the only other time this comes up is in Recoded, which is the cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 2.5. And it's not really
over here.
They try to make it relevant. So Don't you want to meet Sora?
I hate you so much.
He's not really likable.
You should
so
share some of that hatred with Sora. He's far too nice for his own good.
It's true. So when you start liking Roxas, because they changed his personality in the beta world, and he finally got it back. Roxas, despite having not a lot of memories in 350 over 2 days, he does get angrier than Sora, and like it's more like he has a pulse, whereas Sora's just nice, really nice. It's Sora in his Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit. That's going to change very soon. You're
lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is over.
I mean, he's been sleeping for a year. He's missed technically 2 summer vacations. So... Alright, folks. That's it. That is the tutorial of Kingdom Hearts 2. That is... Now we retake control of Sora. So we're going to get a cutscene of him waking up, and I'm just going to run to a save point, and that's going to be the end. And, oh, check it. That train. Does it look funny? Ah, it's got an important visitor on it. Hey there, King Mickey. But yeah, it kind of looks like a Fantasia train with all the stars and moons and everything on it. Come on. Sora, or Roxas is in darkness.
Sora!
Oh, that's from Sora's point of view.
Who's there?
Sora! Sora, wake up!
Well, they woke up with no memory issues. Unfold! You'll notice all of his clothes are too small for him now.
Donald! Goofy!
And Jiminy!
That was some nap.
You mean we were asleep?
I guess we must have been, or I don't think we'd be so drowsy.
When do you think we went to sleep?
A year ago! Again, they can't
Let's
remember
see.
anything from
We defeated Ansem.
Castle Oblivion.
Restored peace to the world. Found Kairi. Oh yeah. And then we went to look for Riku. I think that's right so far.
Then what?
Who knows? We can't remember.
What does your journal say, Jiminy?
It says one message. It's blank.
There's only one sentence. Thank Nominee.
So
I
at the
wonder
end
who
of
that
Chain of
is.
Memories, Naminé and Sora met, and they said they'd be friends because they've been forever etched into each other's hearts, even if they won't remember.
Well, what do you say we find out where we are?
Good idea, Jiminy. I approve of this logic. Yes, Donald and Goofy will be in my party. Alright, now checking items. So Sora has the exact same loadout as Roxas. Donald has potions, which are now mine. And it's the same number. Goofy also has potions. Okay, so we're going to switch this with the Elven Bangle. And we'll give this to Donald, because he needs some survivability. Also, abilities. Sora's got the same stuff Roxas did. Donald has Thunder and Cure, which is fantastic. It costs all of his MP. And so Donald's Cure is different from Sora's Cure in this game. Donald is single target, whereas Sora's is an AoE Cure. And yeah, there's no point in not having Goofy up. So Donald is more important than Goofy now. Goofy is just there to help be our tank. Okay, so... Party members fight a target other than Sora's. Yeah, they fight with their individual techniques. The nice thing about customizing is you can customize how often they use each ability in this game. Status, Sora's same exact status, same amount of money as Roxas. Oh, we're all started off at level 7. With Sora having the longest to go before he, I love how Goofy has no magic. And now we just check the journal, so characters thus far. We've got Sora, the Chosen of the Keyblade. We have the Court Magician Donald, and we have Goofy. And this will constantly change. Story so far, we just woke up. Album, we get the message. The albums, there will be 4 pictures we get for beating each world, and another 4 for beating the next world. This is exclusive to each world. We also show the treasure chests of each world, which is a nice way to keep track of what you have and what you don't have. Maps, Twilight Town and the Mansion map. And character links, this is actually for everything. So you've got Donald, Goofy, Sora, Kairi, and of course, Ansem, who's actually Riku. And then there's the General Collection, which has all the character files. Other. It also has Selfie, Jiminy Cricket, and Pluto. And again, Pluto is most important character, so that's pretty much all we got now. But yeah, no. Levels will be keeping roughly the same no matter what. We're gonna have another cutscene, aren't we? Come on. Back. Abilities and money have been passed on to Sora. Jimmy's drill contains a sense of what's to do next. So first off, there's a couple of treasure chests here. Alright, I can't... Huh. Ah, crud. Okay. So we're not going to have a save point for a while. That's rough. Okay. Next save point I hit, folks, that's going to be the end of this stream. Which... Or we can just skip everything and head right here.
You know, I think I've been to this town.
Twilight Town. So unlike Roxas, who questions things, Sora just kind of goes with
imagined it.
And this is where we run into Hayner, Pence, and Olette. I just want to save. It's all I want, game. Give it to me. Let me save. Okay. Summer vacation's over, man. We're down in the dumps. Yet no one questions the walking duck and dog around.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
What? You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But
He's
we
kind
got
of a
stuff
jerk.
to do,
What do you
so
say?
catch you later.
My name's Olette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independent studies are the worst, huh?
Sora doesn't do homework. That's why he's stupid.
Hey, what are your names?
Oh, sorry. We're Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Password accepted. FYI, that's going to become a password in this game, so every
Sora,
time you hear...
Donald, Goofy.
Password accepted.
You just met someone who was looking for you.
Whenever you hear that...
Sure seemed in a hurry.
Whenever you
He
hear
had
that,
a
you have to say
black coat on,
password
so I
accepted.
couldn't see his face. But he had these big round ears.
Well, only one person we know who wears a black cloak and has big round ears.
Where'd you see
Up
him?
at the station.
At the station.
Yep.
The
I know.
station. Thanks.
Well, you'd better get back to that assignment.
Yeah, you better. It's not like we did it in a digital
Later.
world not too long ago. Alright. Oh boy.
The kid's trying to find us.
Hooray!
Yeah, let's get to the station.
Alright, so we're going to save, and next time around we'll just very quickly do a run around Twilight Town collecting as many chests as we can. Because unlike other games, this game does like to lock us out. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to show you guys, we already have more characters. In here we've got Hayner, Pence, and Olette. And we have the story of how we met them. Oh. And it'll always tell us when there's something new going on. I also apparently have a new item? Oh, a mithril shard. Synthesis. Always good. Alright, let's save. And folks, that will be the end of this. That was the end of Roxas' time in Twilight Town. Now we get to take over as Sora and actually begin the game proper. So, thanks for tuning in. And again, I'm Izzy Craze 365, and this is the Kingdom Hearts story. We'll catch you all next time. So later, everybody. Bye-bye.